Thanks for watching, y'all. No fluff or fanfare today, just me and you unpacking some serious questions. And if you stick around all the way to the end, I'm going to tell you about some more giveaways we're going to be doing. I'm Joel Strickland, and thanks for spending time with me today. So I've got several questions over the last few weeks that are really similar in nature, so I'm going to hit several of them and let you guys know what's up. Did all of the stuff with demonetizing hunting channels affect you? Are they kicking hunting off of YouTube? All right, so for those of you who haven't seen, there were a few YouTube channels in the hunting category who were demonetized by YouTube a couple of weeks ago. What's that mean? Well, it means that they won't be allowed to make money off of the YouTube ads. I'll explain. Now, sometimes you see a commercial that may run right before my video or maybe dropped in the middle of my video or others that you see on YouTube. YouTube does this, and then they share part of the revenue with the creator of that video. It's really just pennies per spot, but as you can imagine, over hundreds of thousands or even millions of views, it can be quite a bit of money. And if you click the skip button, we don't get paid. Anyways, that's monetization. And as a hunting content creator, I've been worried, and all of us have been for years, about censorship or having our content suppressed because it involves hunting and firearms, or even the potential of it being banned. So, like I said, a few channels were demonetized. Seek One, Bobby Guy, those were the two biggest that I heard of. There were a few others. They had their ads turned off by YouTube, which meant they could not make any money off of the ads. And that could be a lot of money for those guys because they're really big channels. They get lots and lots of views. My channel was not demonetized, and to my knowledge, it didn't really affect very many channels. But there was a huge uproar from many in the hunting community, which is why I got tons of questions. I had lots of people calling me, other creators wondering, hey, what the heck's going on? The information is kind of sketchy, but my understanding was they were able to speak with an executive at YouTube, and apparently there was some sort of mistake from an overzealous hall monitor, if you will. And so after, kind of going through some of the stuff, Bobby and Lee and the others were able to get their channel back monetized within like a week or something like that, which is great. It wasn't a good situation. They can't recoup that money back. But here's the deal. The advertising policies from YouTube and Google changed back at the beginning of the summer, and a lot of guys missed seeing that update. From what I understand, that played into what's going on here because the monitors, the people that were watching the content and knowing those rules, were kind of taking it a little bit out of context and demonetizing them. That's my understanding. What was added in the monetization update was guidelines for ad-friendly content. And the language that they added to the hunting content was about showing visuals of dispatching animals, maybe cleaning animals, that sort of thing, especially without improper context. Now, the way they've got this worded is really vague. It allows them to kind of make their own judgment on what certain things may be. So the way I read it, they're being purposely vague as to what they will allow for full or partial monetization. They do give latitude on some things that allow the discretion of the human reviewer, which is an employee of YouTube, to decide if it's animal cruelty or if it's educational by nature or fits within proper context of a traditional hunting scene. So the vagueness gives them the ability to just cut us off if they decide to. So if you get an activist type human reviewer, then you're basically out of luck. It's not a good stable position for us to be in the hunting community. And so for me, I'm going back to the days of what I know as television guidelines for hunting shows. No more shot montages of game, no struggling animals, greenheads being chased by a lab, even though it may be a great illustration of the importance of a well-trained retriever. It seems like it may be a no-go. Also, no more slow-mo shots of animals being shot. That's just the way it is. Make sense? Unfortunately, it's the world we live in and the game we're going to have to play in order to be able to keep doing what we do. It does give me cause for concern. Could they demonetize us? Would they deplatform us? With all the nuttiness that's gone on in our country over the past year and a half, nothing would surprise me. This demonetization thing was a major wake-up call to everyone in the outdoor space on YouTube or any type of social media for that matter. Now, some have wondered if this was just a test, like a warning shot across the bow. What do you think? Let me know. So, is there another option? Well, there are some outdoor streaming services for hunting content like Carbon TV, Mossy Oak Go, Realtree has one, but they're all built like a television programming delivery model, like Netflix or Hulu. The YouTube platform is a lot different. As you know, it's a user-generated content platform that bases a lot of the success of the content by viewer engagement, like watch time, likes, and comments on the video. There's really nothing else out there like it, and for us to want something, in the outdoor space, it'll have to be completely created from scratch. YouTube's been a great platform, but the confidence is just not there for conservative voices and creators of content with traditional values. That includes hunting. Truthfully, the hunting category is such a tiny little niche in the world of YouTube. We all sure hope that YouTube and Google value our contributions to the platform as creators and you as the viewer. We're making them millions of dollars a year. And I'd love to see us all have a home together for many more years, being mutually beneficial for one another. It's really not up to us as the creator or you, the viewer. It's up to them. And those on the other side have proven time and time again that they're willing to set aside profit for principle, no matter how wrong that principle may be. Well, this will be a good time to remind you where you can always find me, survivingduckseason.com. And as long as we have a home on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, you can find Surviving Duck Season on those platforms as well. Got it? Good. All right, next set of questions. Why don't you have more subscribers? Why don't more people see your videos? And why aren't you making more videos? Well, thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence in asking those questions. First of all, I've only been uploading regular content on this channel for a little over 2 years. So 25,000 subs isn't too bad in my opinion. In fact, I'm really proud of it and thank you for getting me there. Now, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. While I'd love to make more videos if it were feasible, the reality is that I'm still spending more money on the channel than it's earning. Me and my family have got to eat. The videos that I make are very time consuming and many of them take tons of research and money to buy the things that I use to make the videos. While I do have a few brand deals and make a small amount of money from the YouTube ads like we were talking about earlier, the income doesn't even come close to covering the cost and paying me a salary so I don't have to do anything else. My channel's growing though, like I said. It's actually doubled in the last 12 months. And the more it grows, the more I'll be able to create more content. Now, I've created over 100 videos on my channel, and I have a list of topics for new videos 200 plus deep. I have no shortage of ideas, all about waterfowl. Not to mention all the great hunts I'm going to be sharing with you. Do you like my content? Do you believe in what I'm doing? Well, here's how you can help. First of all, if you haven't already, please click the like button for this video right now. It helps. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then subscribe and click the bell notification. When you do that, it allows you to know every time I drop a new video. And if you can watch my videos all the way to the end, it also really helps the performance of that video so that the algorithm knows people like it and shares it to more people. Also, like my videos and make comments on them. This also helps YouTube know that people are interested in the video, so again, it's shared with more people. Help me by spreading the word about my channel. Tell your friends or share the videos on social media. And please watch the ads that play on my videos. I know it's kind of a pain, but if you watch at least 30 seconds of each ad, then I get paid for it. I know sometimes they give you those 3 or 4 minute videos and they kind of stink. Just watch 30 seconds of those videos and then you can hit the skip button. That way we still get paid. Another way that you can help support my channel is to buy Surviving Duck Season merch. We've got some really great quality apparel on the website. Make sure you check it out. And we also have some Joel approved hunting products on the website as well, like the Ducks Track systems. And we also have some awesome spice rubs for cooking. So make sure you check that stuff out. If you're in the market for buying some of those kind of hunting products, we ask that you buy them through us. Because when you purchase these items, it helps me to offset the cost of production so we can afford to make more videos to help you feed your waterfowl obsession and maximize your hunting experience. Over the next couple of months, my plans are to be traveling to 5 states to duck and goose hunt. So there's some really exciting duck and goose hunting content coming your way. What about more giveaways? Over the past 2 years, I've done lots of giveaways, given some cool merch, as well as some great duck hunting gear like high and dry waders. And we're going to be doing lots more of that this year. So the way that you can participate is go to our website, survivingduckseason.com, find the section about giveaway sign up. Just follow the directions to register. If you've already done this in the past, then you don't have to do it again. I've already got you in the database. You only have to do it one time. Then just watch my videos throughout the fall and winter. Pay attention to what I ask you to do, usually like type something in the comments, and that's it. So I'm going to kick it off today by asking you to tell me in the comments if you're interested in seeing a video series on shotgunning. That includes ammunition, chokes, patterning, a really in-depth, unbiased deep dive into answering your questions. So tell me what your questions are. What are you interested in knowing about? Let me know in the comments, and I'm going to pick one person to get some Surviving Duck Season merch. All right. Did you see my video back in teal season? It was really embarrassing, but make sure you watch it. I'm Joel Strickland. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.